it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and in today's lesson, I'm going to show you one of the easiest Christmas tunes you could learn on guitar, Away in a Manger. It only uses G, C, and D, and once you learn the chord progression once, you just keep repeating it over and over, so it's really simple in that way. If you need help following along with this lesson, I have a full chord chart available on my Patreon page that has the chords and lyrics all lined up with the rhythm. And I also have a full play along video of me playing through the entire song many times that you can slow down and do a whole bunch with. That's on my Patreon page. Either way, we're going to get started with the chords needed. There's G, C, and D. And if you need more help with that, my free ebook has a bunch of lessons dedicated to all the most common switches, and I also go over it in my complete beginner's course, so please check out either of those resources. Otherwise, we're going to practice the chord progression using downstrokes only, just so we can get used to the switches and playing each chord the right number of times. Starting off on G, we're going to be counting to 3, because this song is in 3/4. You'll see how it all unfolds. You can always just watch it, rewind it, and try it afterwards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. C, 2, 3. G, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. D, 2, 3. C, 2, 3. G, 2, 3, G. 1, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G. So work on it like that until it's comfortable. That's also a good time to start singing while you're keeping the rhythm super simple, just downstrokes only, and then later integrating the strumming pattern. Sometimes it helps rather than doing the chords, strumming, and then the singing. Up to you. Anyways, now that we have the chord progression down, let's take a look at the strumming pattern. It goes like this. I'll do it really slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's down, 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 up. Super simple. Downstroke on beat 1, downstroke on beat 2, and then a down up on beat 3. And if we count it out, counting 1 and 2 and 3 and, the downstrokes line up with numbers, and that last upstroke lines up with the and after 3. And that's a really good way to do it. It's a more technical way, just counting slow and steady as we move our arm down and up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3, and then you add the strokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and you just do it that way. Or you can think of it in a way simpler way. Just say the strokes out loud. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, and down, 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 up. Now I find saying it helps you get the rhythm, feeling the rhythm. And then once you can feel the rhythm, it's no problem to just add the strokes to it. So however you work on it, just take some time with that strumming pattern. If you need help building your rhythm, my complete beginner's course does go over that. It has an entire chapter dedicated to developing your internal sense of rhythm and then getting it out on guitar. Anyways, now that we've learned our chord progression and our strumming pattern separately, it's time to put it together. And the best way to do this is using a metronome. So we're all going to play together with a nice steady click. I have it set to 72. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. right, so at this point, all you have to do is print off the lyrics, and you end up going through the chord progression 3 times total, and that's the entire song. I have a chord chart on my Patreon page with the chords, rhythm, and the lyrics all lined up, so you can check that out if you're interested. I also have a full playthrough where I play the melody and this, and you can play along with that as well. Don't forget about my free ebook if you need help with the fundamentals of guitar, you know, all the chords, the switching, the strumming, and putting it all together. I also have my complete beginner's course, which is like a complete guided tour through that entire process, learning songs along the way. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing. I'll be teaching Joy to the World very soon, and that uses the exact same chords as this song, so you're kind of going to get 2 for 1. You know, if you work on these chord shapes and this whole thing, you're going to have a really easy time with that. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing, and happy holidays. See you soon.